Hello and Xin Chao. I'm walking here in Sapporo, in the northernmost province in Japan, and it's a beautiful weather. Not too warm, obviously, not too cold. It is just in the middle, fresh. And going to that amazing tower to have an overview of the town and of the surrounding. I'm here for the first time. And this also reminds me of getting a little overview about my path, not only here through this park, but in life. So, when we grow, when we mature, very often we feel, oh, there's a lack, there's something missing. Or I want to be special, I want to be so great. Or I want to have this and that in life. And then maybe we come in contact with spirituality and with ideas of oneness and of spiritual power and of letting go, of mindfulness, of all those things. And this is amazing, this is beautiful and a fortune to be in contact with that. But we must be careful. Why? Because sometimes we tend to run away. It can be an attempt to flee, to not face reality as it is. I know it very much because I have that in me strongly. Not to face reality, but to go into any kind of fantasy, of mental construct, of ideas, of how I am or how the world is or should be. And then comes disappointment or hard reality because we live in a very perfect world, material and demanding at times. So in the process of maturing, while I'm walking here, I think it's basically 3 steps. Step 1, first must find a basis inside. What does it mean? It means to have enough food, have enough sleep, have enough warmth, all those basic needs that Maslow has described in his pyramid 100 years ago. We must feel safe, and this means also our nervous system, so that our sympathicus is not all the time fighting to prove itself. The ego, the same. People talk about let go of ego, or ego is bad. Hey, hello, ego is a defense mechanism. Yes, a defense mechanism maybe to a wrong idea of self, nevertheless it is here and it has its meaning because it protects certain aspects of us. But when the ego is all the time proving itself, oh, I need to be so strong, so beautiful, so good, so rich, so powerful, so strong, so anything, it never rests. It's never enough. We always long for more, and never will feel enough inside ourselves. From here on, we cannot grow and develop. We will always fight. So, at this stage, 1, food, safety, warmth, a nervous system that feels like, okay, relaxing, is important, same as an ego that can calm down because we realize inside, I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. I do not prove. I do not need to show off. I'm okay. And I feel a certain way of satisfaction. So in a way we must strengthen the ego, especially when we had a childhood, and some of us had that, where maybe our parents were not there, we felt alone, so we feel constant in need for affection of others, or we were criticized so hard, so we feel the need we feel inside not good enough, or we were left alone, we feel like unworthy. So we all the time fight. We fight even in our sleep, in our dreams. All the time nervous system is active, ego is fighting, is proving itself. Ego needs to find a certain way of stability and satisfaction in itself. This is number one, a step for peace. I would say peace as a fundamental base for any kind of growth in life. Step number two is, and this is the second layer, now we can cultivate our energy. What does it mean? Our energy is limited. We have a certain energy in our life, and all of us are different, and we can recover some with food and sleep, but there's also life energy that cannot be easily recovered. And we need to be very careful where we put our attention to. Attention is currency, attention is money. It is time, it is life, it is effort. So instead of running all the time after something, we should instead be very mindful and clear. We can do many things, we have the freedom to do many things, but true freedom does not mean to do everything. True freedom means to make conscious choice who we are and from who I am and the values we have. So ethics is very important. We choose to act and speak and live in a certain way that is nourishing, a healing a positive energy on our side. This is the second level. First level, basic stability for ego, physical, mental, energetical system, mind. Second level, growth in a meaningful, in an ethical, in a valuable way. And that includes to say no to certain things that distract us, to certain addictions, and to a way of life that is just so exhausting. I know very much because I'm prone to addictions. So to say no, and even if it's only the cheesecake, it's like, it's an act, it's a decision. And the decision can set us free. Number three, yes, here we can go then into a spiritual path, a path of letting go more of the idea of personality. It's not anymore about strengthening our personality and hang more jewelry around us, but it's more about, seeing that this is not it. It is part of the path, but it's not the end. So we discover more, and then we go into oneness and whatever there is. But the important note here is we cannot jump from 1 to 3, because when we are not stable inside, we run away. We cannot enter a certain higher level of realm. I think that's very difficult. And number two, if we miss that out, cultivating our energy, how do we then have the energy actually to really make spiritual progress? Because everything is action, it is practice, it is development, it is a kind of transformation, and that needs energy. So this is a little sharing about path and about certain things we have to look at and to do and practice. And for that, 3 things are important. We need good friends who guide us, who help us, who care for us, who catch us when we fall back in our addictive behaviors or wrong thinking or whatever, because progress is never like this. Progress is always like this. My teacher told me so. He taught me this. Number 2, we need a good surrounding and a teacher. We need somebody who guides us, somebody who always knows what he's or already walked that path. Let's say it like this, not always, but already walked that path and can share from experience. And number 3, we need a dharma. We need a certain kind of path, spiritual, religious, or whatever else, something else, but it needs to be consistent so that we can follow and do not get lost in our own forest of fantasies and ideas. So Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, it is in Buddhism and other spiritual traditions. There are other ways, other paths, but this can help us, guide us forward to move on with confidence and with joy. Joy is very important. And with ethics, to see what is really truly important for us, and with a sense of enough. I am enough, this is enough, I let go, and I want to really truly. So, sharing and have a good time. See you.